right, say something loud.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn myself down a little bit.
Uh-oh.
I noticed I was loud.
Yeah, I think it was just right. Anybody who heard said, I laughed until I made 2 in my pants. Yeah.
Wow, I'm glad they have the ability to do that.
I don't know that they pushed Brown, but the Brown slid.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And we weren't even in top form. That was like a B grade adventure. You had Rona brain.
Yes.
And I had some kind of mini stroke.
Well,
so
I don't think. I think that might just be who I am all the time. I think
long COVID.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I think people tricked themselves into thinking they were some kind of genius before they got COVID. You know.
I used to be so smart, but then COVID.
Now I'm a dumbass.
Yep, I can't help my terrible behavior. But I mean,
yeah, no. But then if you actually like wind it back and watch the replay footage, you've been
a shitty dumb all along.
That's right. Oh man, I'm actually just a retard. That's what I've discovered from all this.
Full-time retard?
At least part-time.
Yes. Yeah, moving on up.
So, what do you? I was talking to my friend about the Squalor Baller podcast.
Yes.
And he said it was interesting. There's 2 meanings that you can take away from it.
Okay.
Squalor Baller doesn't just mean living above your means.
Okay.
It can also be living well below your means.
Oh.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
So we've actually got a pretty wide net we're casting with the marketing of this.
Pretty good. I mean,
yeah.
I am neither rich nor poor.
Mm-hmm. Same.
And I live like a homeless person. As you can tell by looking at me, generally homeless.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, I have a home, but I mean, you know, it's like behind a dumpster.
Yeah.
I'm like Oscar the Grouch in the real world.
I'm very similar. I mean, except occasionally I make stupid purchases. Like this jersey is the most expensive piece of clothing that I own.
It has a medallion.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that thing's enchanted. Can you summon Crosby and he'll slap shot somebody's teeth out?
That'd be fucking sweet.
You're just like,
yeah, it gives me +8 to gay.
oh boy,
man.
That's all right. It's nice to enjoy something.
No, but I like the yeah. So
I wouldn't know because I enjoy nothing, but you know, I mean, it is good. I envy you.
I mean, they suck this year, and I was late to the party, so there will come a time that if we do become popular, and if this is going to be like my new uniform, people are going to be like, "Oh, the fucking Penguins!
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck?"
They'll probably be like, Crosby's been dead for 30 years, and you're like, well, it took us a while.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we didn't have his kind of talent.
So what's going on in your life?
Oh man. Well, did you partake in the midterm election?
I did.
You went and voted?
I complained all the way there. I was like, oh my God, the line's going to be so long. I'm going to fucking kill myself.
I assumed there was going to be someone in fatigues, like checking my ID, who doesn't work for the voting board.
Yeah.
You know, just like, I'm a vigilante. I'm here to make sure you're not, like, Norwegian.
Yeah. Enforcing
there
justice.
was some weirdos at my polling place. And let me tell you, I was not only disgusted, but I treated them like they were a doormat. So, I mean, there was 2 people. Okay, all right. Let me paint you a picture. It's at an elementary school.
Yes.
Okay. You drive up this like long, windy driveway, and as you're coming up the driveway, you know, because you're not allowed to like post anything to like sway votes like in the polling area.
Yeah.
But apparently, just outside the polling area, free game to like do all kinds of crazy shit. So there's just a sign. Now I don't know who is or isn't for or against. The abortion, but there's just a sign, a giant sign that says abortion = death. Just in case you didn't know, when you grind a fetus, it's dead. So there's that to mill over. So like immediately I see that and I'm going, oh God. I turn and I look, and there's 3 people standing guard at the doorway to the school, and I'm thinking, this is going to be awkward as hell, because I don't give a shit what these people are talking about. They could be handing out gold bars. I'm not taking one. I'm not looking at them.
Yeah.
I walk up, there's an old man, probably 65. He's got like leather work gloves, and he's just standing there going, like in a real aggressive way, like the finger packing these gloves in, so when I make a fist and punch your skull, there's no slack in these gloves.
Right. These aren't coming off.
Yeah, so I blow right past Grandpa, and then I look over, mistakenly, at the two others, a Hilljack Billy Bob with a ponytail and like a Realtree shirt on, because, he needed to stay hidden until the last possible second to try and tell you to vote Republican.
Yeah.
Which is fine. You can vote Republican.
Right.
If you're standing at the door of the school, there's nothing you can say to me that I'm going to be like, oh, fuck. You know what? I'm going with the ponytail guy. There's nothing. His sales pitch would have to be beyond
Incredible.
belief. Yeah. He'd have to show me an alien in the parking lot and be like, they're real. I'd be like, okay, I'll do anything you say.
I'll do anything. I'll do anything.
Yeah, but I have to take the alien home.
Yeah,
I'm going to dissect it. But it was just weird. Just weird.
I had a less weird experience.
No.
But
Have you considered voting Republican? I'm just like, get away from me. I'm going to vote for whoever I vote for.
Yeah, no, it was a surprisingly stale affair. Mine was also at a school, and there was barely anyone there.
Yeah.
We did mail-in vote, but then didn't turn it in on time.
Yeah, so you had to drop it off.
Yeah, it becomes 10 times more complicated.
Yeah,
you have to sit down with a judge.
Yeah, you're like, basically, this is a stolen ballot, and I'm trying to double up my votes here. And then the shifty guy in camo is looking at you now extra hard.
Definitely.
What's in the envelope? Are those false ballots? And you're like, no, it's just I got stuff going on. I'm a procrastinator.
I would imagine if I was in your situation, I would just hold my own wife hostage.
Oh.
I would put a gun to her non-pregnant belly.
Yes.
And be like, if you want this fetus to live, you better let me through.
Oh, man.
Let me cut to the front of the line.
I'm going to scramble some eggs, if you know what I'm saying. It ain't even breakfast.
Yeah, but she'll be playing along the whole time. It'll be a joint effort.
Either way.
Maybe if you were a woman, you could just put a gun in your own. You could just,
yeah.
I don't even have to hold her hostage. This is a brave new world.
That's right.
Women are our future. So she can do it herself. That's what I'm saying. She'll hold her own fetus hostage.
Seems fair.
Wow. I wonder how much you could get done with that way. If these pro-life people are
hostage fetus?
Hostage fetus. Just put a gun to your own belly and be like, give me all the fucking money in that register.
All right.
Or I'm going to blow this fetus's brains out.
Oh, no, anything. Anything but that. So much brains.
This could be a future president.
So much potential. Untapped potential. It's going to be oozing.
I have a genius in my stomach, and I will not hesitate to kill it.
No, I mean, there's a lot of people in this world. A couple missing babies.
No, I don't think. I actually think it's pretty probably because I know that's a talking point. Is for sure that like the guy who was going to cure cancer has already been aborted.
Oh, probably. But you know what? I don't care.
You win some, you lose some.
I mean, it's a roll of the dice.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Life's got ups and downs. I mean...
Nature, nurture. He could have
neuter.
cured cancer.
Huh? Oh. No. Well...
Nougat?
I'm all up. Instead of... Okay. I've solved the problem.
Yeah.
There's no more abortion. Okay?
Okay.
Everybody gets temporarily sterilized. Preteen. Okay?
Yeah.
And then you have to be licensed and prove you have the funds to
be unsterilized.
Unlock your let's say baby chamber.
Okay.
And not just ladies, men and women both. There's that way there's no cheating.
Yeah.
You got to pass the test. It's like a driving exam.
Yeah.
Except for, there's no, like, we don't need to see you penetrate an orifice. We just need to ask you some questions like, if your kid needs shoes, do you A, buy fentanyl, or B, get them shoes? And then you're just like, if you can't do it, then...
This test is so fucking
yeah,
hard.
Right. I think that would cut down on a lot of shitty people. Because... shitty people breed shitty people,
of
and
course.
then the cycle just keeps. It's a snowball effect.
It's been going since the dawn of man.
Oh man, oh boy. So yeah, that's the plan.
What would the device do you think would look like?
C-clamp. You just tighten it down, and then like then maybe there's like a locking device, a
Sure.
bike lock, the club. You just and then when the time comes, you just unlock that bitch and
Oh my god.
have at her. I mean, you might want to wash it first, but
Yeah. For men and women, they both get the C clamp.
Yeah, I mean,
Men get the C clamp on
I
the
guess
testes.
the ladies would have to have
Internal-
two C clamp vice grips maybe.
Vice grips. Yeah. What about staple gun? Seal it shut.
Yeah,
No.
these are all valid options.
Yeah, I don't know why people haven't already come up with this. I mean, this is genius.
Well,
This is
because
brilliant.
people are like, "Oh, you don't understand. I have the right to have a baby." But I don't know if that's in the Constitution. That
I think that's in
ye folk shall make baby. Like I don't know that you have a right.
no. I think that right should be taken away swiftly
Yeah,
and
you don't
decisively.
have the right to like drive a car, but there's all kinds of people that can't do that, and they're just out there. Whoa.
Another good test. There should be a driving test involved with reproduction. Can you?
Oh,
it.
square peg, triangular hole. And they're just like, I don't know how this works. I'm trying, I'm matching it, but it's not happening.
The primate test,
Yeah.
where they're like, people start devolving. Yeah.
Start, yeah, sure. Oh, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That's about all, though.
are we exempt from this though? I mean, do we get to call the shots and then not follow them? Because I would like that. I'd appreciate that. That's kind of what Elon Musk is doing a little bit.
That's the rule
with
of
Twitter.
thumb for the person in absolute power.
Yeah.
So when I'm Grand Chancellor,
Yeah.
which I attempted to sway people at the election center to vote Dax for Grand Chancellor, but nobody was
you
having
wrote
it.
yourself in
Yeah.
for every position.
Yeah. Start wearing a cape and a crown, maybe a scepter. Scepter, just look at me. I'm something special. Everybody knows.
I like the sound of that.
Yes.
Yeah, but I found it funny with this whole Elon Musk debacle that everybody's talking about these days. That he was a free speech warrior, but then people were making fun of him, and he he suspended their accounts. I just thought that was so. It's sort of free speech for me, not
The few.
Yeah,
The rich few. The richest
yeah,
few.
yeah. It's so easy to follow that rule. You just have to do nothing. If you're gonna be mega free speech,
Yeah.
just don't regulate
Well,
speech. Don't say
No,
anything.
the problem on the tweeter is the people are on there going adrenochrome.
No, look, I understand the
Joe
problem.
Biden, did you see how young he looks?
My God.
He's swimming in the adrenochrome.
It was the funniest day in Twitter history.
Okay.
When they did that $8 verification checkmark thing.
I've heard about that. You pay $8 and you can say anything.
I mean, the amount of damage it's done. One day
Yes.
of this this new Twitter thing has
They canceled it already.
literally thrown us into full recession in the economy.
I don't tweet, but
No, me neither. It's horrible. It's a
I heard about it on
monstrous, terrible place where people go to
yeah.
die internally. I hate it.
Yeah.
I left it a
Everything?
long time ago.
Oh, well, if people don't have anything nice to say, then you shouldn't say anything at all. Or you just say what's on your mind.
Uh-huh.
You don't got to make stuff up, though.
No.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
what I will say
Yes.
is that it was funny. People were impersonating politicians and having them say the most ridiculous shit. There was a Joe Biden account, and he was just like, "I'm fucking jacking my dick right now. My dick is hard. It's covered in lotion right now." That was one of the things that I saw. And it had the blue check mark next to his name. It was verified. It's the real guy.
It's the real Joe.
And it was written perfectly, all lowercase, no punctuation, just like an old senile man.
To be fair, it could have been him. I mean,
perfect cover.
Yeah. And
Wow.
He's just like, were you on Twitter yesterday? The bird tweet. What?
I'm Bo Jiden.
Rockin' Robin. Me and the ladies used to dance to that one.
Oh man, and then he just gets all weird and it's horned up whenever he
sniffs hair a lot.
Yeah.
I like how that went away real quick. He was a real. Yeah, you smell. You smell like Pantene. I like the way your scalp smells.
Corn Pop.
Yeah.
Who's Corn Pop? Do you remember all this? He kept saying corn pop for a while. He was just like, yeah, corn pop. Was he not familiar with that?
I'm not
Corn
sure.
pop was like the name of the one black kid that swam at the public pool that he used to be the lifeguard at whenever he was 16, and he was trying to use it as an example of how he's a civil rights warrior or something like that.
He didn't let corn pop drown?
Something like that. Or he let corn pop run when he had to walk. I don't know. It's something stupid. But then in the next breath, he was
yelled
like,
at the white guy, but let the black guy go. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. Social justice warrior.
yeah. And then then he lost his train of thought and went, look at my hairy legs. Look at my hairy legs.
How many push-ups can you do, weakling?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you fat.
Remember he called somebody a fat? He's like, yeah, you fat.
Let's go. Let's push-ups right now. Fat.
I've called the group of the Largens fats before. Like, you got your skinnies and your fats. But maybe, wait, am I Joe Biden? I get confused sometimes.
Well, was that your tweet? My dick is hard right now. I'm jacking my dick.
I think I black out, and I might have another personality.
Oh, man. But it's funny, the fats just came up. I was at a diner.
Saw a fat person.
No, I mean, they're everywhere.
No,
On
America.
Sunday at a diner in America? Are you kidding me?
I need more syrup for these pancakes.
And my mom, as we were leaving, said she said the funniest fucking thing. She was talking to me. She was like, oh, by the way, I saw, you remember so-and-so from high school? Yeah, he got real fat. He's wearing and like she's getting louder.
He was wearing a moo-moo.
And people and like heads are starting to turn, and she's like, "Yeah, you know those shorts that fat people wear, those fucking fat shorts." And she's like, "You know how they get all bunched up in the middle?"
In the middle, yeah. It's like,
and I'm like, "What? What are you doing?" I'm like,
they're so fat and hungry that their crotch starts eating their pants. You know the one.
She's just going into a Bill Burr routine. And she might as well picked up a microphone and just been like, hey, you know all these fucking fatties? You know all these fucking fatties in these diners? You know, I thought it was hysterical.
Yeah.
I was cracking up all the way out.
You're like, you don't want to laugh, but you're thinking to yourself, who says this so loud? Everybody's looking.
My mom.
Yeah.
You know all these fat turds with their fat shorts?
Oh,
man.
My mom's very similar. She doesn't care what anybody hears, and she'll say anything as close as possible to anyone.
Of course.
What a leg rest.
I mean, what a life to be able to be uninhibited and just. I wish I was.
Jesus, damn dog, damn dirty ape.
Go away.
I have no problem saying things. I used to be like really reserved, but man, that has not paid off well for me. So now I just tell people all kinds of stuff, and it makes me feel better.
Yeah.
I mean, my apprentice at work was being kind of uppity with me.
Uh-huh.
He's got like a big beard, like one of them Pittsburghy, like a big beard. I told him I was going to grab him by his beard and rape his face. And let me tell you, he backed down. He backed down immediately. Well, I live in a different world than most like white collar folk. But he was being a little dickhead. I'm like, don't be a dickhead to me. Yeah.
I didn't expect.
No, that's not.
That went from 0 to 100 so fast.
Yeah.
I was picturing like I'm going to grab you by the beard, swing you around my head,
nope, I told
a
him,
piece of bar of soap and a sock or something.
I'm going to use your face. And it's not because I'm going to like it. It's because you're going to hate it. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm the alpha, and you are nothing.
I'm going to grab your beard.
Yeah. Well,
and rape your face. That's amazing.
He's a little privileged, and he was homeschooled.
Oh.
And now he's a plumbing apprentice. So he thinks he's smarter, better, and more entitled to everything. And
Yeah, you're just going to put him in his place.
Yeah, right.
I mean, if that didn't put him in his place, I don't know what would.
No,
that was like prison talk.
The next day he brought donuts. So, I mean,
wow.
Yeah, sometimes you got to assert the anger.
Maybe we gotta start doing this in our school systems.
Yeah.
Get them young.
Oh,
before they have beards.
Yes.
Grab them by the scruff of their chin.
No, just tell them, I'm going to kill you and no one's going to find the body. Sit down and shut up. Son of a bitch. I was at Target last night. Me and the wife getting some cat litter, cat food, something else stupid, like necessity bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm pushing the cart all miserably because they've reorganized Target. I don't know where anything is. I got to walk the whole store because everything's all flipped around. And what do I find as I'm walking around all miserable? A pack of teenagers terrorizing the store, just throwing shit over the aisles, giggling, tickling each other, and I hate it. I hate teenagers. My wife kept steering me away from them because I'm like mumbling stuff under my breath, and she's like, "No, you can't say terrible things to the children." I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna have to say something to these kids.
Oh my god!
Because I'm.
Oh, you'll tell them something they'll never forget. If it's even a quarter of the caliber of what you gave to the apprentice.
The apprentices they know that they're human garbage, so it's okay.
Yeah, these kids need to learn that they are.
But for some reason, the whole world thinks they can do whatever they want, and the world is their personal playground.
Oh god, were they filming it? Was it that would make it even worse? Were they TikToking each other?
I wasn't looking over at them because I was so disgusted. I had to grind my teeth and stare at the floor, going, "Where's the feline pine?" Which is a great cat litter, by the way.
Feline Pine?
Feline Pine by Arm & Hammer. They're little pellets. They work
another
wonders.
Sponsorship?
Keeps odors down, and it's an easy cleanup.
Lactate?
Feline Pine.
Feline Pine and Lactate.
I haven't bought anything else in probably 10 years. 10 years Feline Pine strong. It's up in price a little bit, but it's worth it, let me tell you.
We can't get our cat the standard stuff because his diabetic pee turns kitty litter into kitty rock, and it's impossible to scoop.
You should try Feline Pine. This is a bit of a plug, but they're little wood pellets, almost like food pellets. And then when they get wet, they disintegrate.
Oh.
So they're like wood pellets that disintegrate, and then you know where your scoopy spots are and your poopy spots are, and you can sift it, and it works good, though.
Oh.
Real good.
Well,
yeah.
It's an excellent plug.
Feline Pine.
Feline Pine. Go to felinepine.com/squalorballers. Get 40% off.
Oh, man.
That's our future if we keep going down this path.
So I plan on getting some shirts made up. We're going to be hawking Squalor Baller shirts here pretty soon.
Yeah,
I mean, who's not going to want that?
I don't know.
I want it. I want it bad.
Can it just be a jug of Lactate? Can that be our new?
Fuck yeah! I'll get a Feline Pine one special edition. There'll be the
and the Squalor Ballers will just be tiny print,
tiny little logo. You won't even notice it, but there's gonna be some serious retail space on the back of that shirt. My wife's cousin is a graphic designer, a good one, out in the California.
Oh yeah,
and she's making my wife some shirts, and I go, "Who's making that, Marie?" Would she make Squalor Baller shirts? And my wife's like, "Yeah, give me the stuff. I'm texting her right now." I'm like, I don't have all the stuff right now. I mean, I have a picture of the logo on this thing, but I don't have I don't have business cards. But I soon will have business cards.
Okay, yeah. I mean
Hello, I'm Dax with Squalor Ballers. Pleased to meet you. Want to come on my show? You seem interesting.
Turn it into that scene from American Psycho where they're comparing business cards.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh, we take, because that's like a meme. That scene, and we take it. We Photoshop the Squalor Ballers.
Yes. And
it'll be a black card.
Yeah, he's all with a white logo.
With a white logo, and he slides it forward.
Yeah.
Except not Patrick Bateman, because in that scene his sucks, right? His is no good compared to Jared Leto's.
Right.
So he starts to sweat, and he's like, "Oh my god, the beautiful embossing, it's slight off white."
Yeah, right.
Fucking,
it's so crisp and thick.
Yeah.
What kind of stock is this?
So we just take that.
Yeah.
Put the Squalor Ballers logo on it. I love
that.
it. Yeah. I love it. Except the reason that shit is a meme right now. People take the wrong message from that movie. It's supposed to be some commentary on American consumerism. It's supposed to mock it, and instead people go, "Did you see how good of shape he was in that movie?
He was in pretty good shape.
I want to look like that. I want to be just like Patrick Bateman.
I want to be chiseled, and I want to murder hookers,
and rape hookers, videotape it, and then put it in the DVD cases and return them." to the DVD store.
Oh, wait, I put it back in the wrong. When you go back, you're like, oh, hey, Todd, I want to rent that movie. And you're like, oh, sorry, Miss Jennings just rented it. And you're like, fuck, Miss Jennings is going to see my hog. Yeah.
That's what you're worried about?
Well, I don't know.
It's not the dead body, the dead hooker.
Well, I mean, they were disposable people anyway. I mean, I paid for them. Do what I like. They said $100. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
I gave them $100 and I cut their head off. That's what I wanted to do. Jeez.
Oh man.
Yeah, they need a better contract.
I read the book too. It's way more brutal than the movie.
Yeah.
It's like a little horrifying. I read it while hiding away in the janitor closet when I worked at Club Julian.
Wow,
the gym for old men.
That's some squalling, squalring,
Squalor barber.
I got attacked by a squalrus once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, tusks were a little rotten.
Look at this fucking dog right now.
Yeah, pretty excited.
Too bad she's not in frame.
Nah.
What a fucking. If you're gonna do this, at least be cute on camera.
Yeah.
Shithead.
God, you're wasting it.
Earn your keep.
Ugh.
That wasn't a terrible job, but I did have to see
Lots of old man balls.
Swinging man dick every minute of my life from the ages of 19 to 22.
I took swimming lessons at the Y when I was a youngin'. And let me tell you, my dad just dropped me off.
Okay.
Like, here you go.
Yeah.
So I go. They had like a youth swim thing. So there's like three other kids, I guess. I don't know how this works. All I remember was the locker room was full of old naked men just standing around.
Yeah.
Like talking to each other with like leg up on the bench. Like, yeah, John, I got some pretty good reps in today. And the guy's just talking to him like his business isn't swinging around in his face.
Yeah. No,
and then I remember I was just like staring at the floor and like shimmying by like, oh my God, this is terrible.
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't know what it is. It's some kind of ritual for that generation because it's ubiquitous. Everybody has that experience.
Bathhouse life.
Yeah. It's just they want their balls out. They want them free. They want people seeing them. I don't know why.
No, it cooped up a lot. No,
when you're a janitor at a gym, you can try to avert your gaze, but it doesn't matter. You're going to see...
You look away from one, you find yourself looking at another.
That's right, exactly. Oh, man, some disgusting habits. I can't believe... Some things I'll never unsee at that place. I'm sure. Although, I have to say, of all the disgusting things that I saw, the thing that weirded me out the most was actually a young man, like a young, in-shape guy... just wearing shoes. Only shoes. Tennis shoes.
Well, he didn't want to get like a foot fungus.
Oh, wear some flip-flops or something. It just isn't right. It's like putting dogs on a camel.
Was he wearing the shoe?
Did I say dogs on a camel? Shoes on a camel. I don't know. But anyway, he was not wearing a shoe on his cock. He did not have a shoe cock.
Shoe cock.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. I don't have too much gym experience. Mostly because I hate people, and you're stuck with them, and you're sitting there, and I could do the exercise, but like I'd be looking at people and judging them, and they'd be looking at me, judging me. I don't need that. I'll just be fat. I'll be a fat. Hey,
fat.
Whoa. Yeah, it's all right there, puppers.
Hey, fat.
Yeah.
That's what I say. When you just look in the mirror, just go, hey.
Yeah, like
fat. Like
what is it? What's the name of that place? The one where they lift stuff up and put stuff down.
CrossFit?
They have like
CrossFit.
No, they have like pizza day at a gym, like to lure the fats in.
Counterintuitive.
No, they're like, we got pizza every Wednesday. Come on, fats.
Yeah.
We're gonna set the box at the edge of the treadmill, and you try and catch it.
Yeah.
And they're like,
I want pizza so bad.
Pizza tastes so good.
Oh wow.
Little Caesars gives me the poops.
Oh, I wish, but no. Fucking Little Caesars is
the anti-poop.
Oh, it is tier fucking F pizza. It is terrible, but I lived on it for a while.
It used to be better back in my youth.
Yeah.
Back when they said pizza.
They still say pizza.
Who says that?
The Little Caesars man. He's got a little spear with pizzas on it.
Yeah.
He goes, pizza.
Well, when I was a youngin', you got 2 pizzas. Came in a big like box bag thing. It was like big and awkward. This big.
Yeah.
2 pizzas. for the price of one pizza.
Yeah.
And it was square. And it was good. Then they said, you know what? We're going to have 39-cent pizzas, and we're just going to make 200 of them in the morning and let them sit in this pizza keeper contraption. And then people are like, yeah, I need that. Nom, 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 nom.
I thought you were going to say sit in the sun.
Just as good.
Hang on.
Sun-baked pizza. Oh, boy. What in the hell? Oh, Jesus.
Don't want the mics picking that up.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here,
You son of a bitch.
Get the fuck out of here.
Beat her on camera. Beat her on camera. Yeah, that'll teach her. You'll be on an ASPCA ad in no time. Shivering. With what's that lady that sings the sad dog song?
In the arms of an angel.
God. Kick her into a wood chipper. Jesus, what good are you? Make me cry when I'm trying to watch TV? Get a chuckle?
I have to say, that's an original take on Sarah McLachlan.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody to say kick her into a wood chipper.
Well, she needs to go. They
she's-
show a chihuahua that's just like, I've been sleeping in my own shit for months. And then, like, she's going, and everybody's going, oh my God, those poor puppies.
You're about to meet Jesus, Sarah.
just a spray. Jackson
Yeah.
Pollock on the other side of the wood chipper.
One good big one. Just, yeah, I get it. I got you. Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Yep. Yeah, so there you go. R.I.P. Sarah McLachlan. Piece of shit.
You bitch. You fucking bitch.
Well, she got what was coming to her. Certain death? Well, you don't know what she does in her spare time.
It's better in the afterlife.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's what they say, you know?
I don't...
Come on. Come on, people.
Endless darkness, and everybody's a eunuch. So it's much worse.
That's an interesting take. Wow. So it's like your dick and balls is also dead and is experiencing its own
you're
eternity
like
of
Ken doll.
nothingness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody's a Ken doll.
Your dick and balls goes to heaven, but you go to fucking...
You raptured the shit out of my dick and balls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
There is a certain genius to this show, I must say.
Yeah, it's...
If there wasn't a heater blowing in our fucking microphones right
That's
now.
all right. We got to stay warm.
That's true.
We got a mild dose of the tism is all, and it's we're just smart enough to say funny things instead of sad things where you're like, "What do you got, cancer?" When you meet someone who's got cancer, because there's those ones.
Yeah.
The burgers, the burgers, Asperger's.
Oh,
They're known for saying some outlandish things.
I'm related to one.
An
So.
Asperger?
Yeah, for sure.
boy.
Come on, you know.
Oh.
I love him.
Oh,
We
so
all
do
love
I.
him. We all love him so much.
He is a super genius, though. So.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I love him just the way he is.
The burger.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you do it.
I'm going to send your dick and balls to heaven.
Yeah, good luck finding them. Yeah.
Yeah, so,
But let's see. What else has been happening in the world of the world? I don't know.
Well,
You see, there's a secret announcement that Mr. Donald's gonna...
I wonder what that's
he's
gonna be.
It's a big deal.
Maybe
secret,
he'll surprise us all.
Super surprise. Secret. Mar-a-Lago. Super surprise. Everybody gets Big Macs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
I know. I like a Big Mac.
They give you Big Macs at Penguins games if they score during a certain time frame. Second period, like first 5 minutes,
They
if
just got a
somebody
rack
gets a
of
goal.
Big Macs.
Well, you get a coupon.
Oh.
They give you like coupons on the way
voucher.
out. A voucher. Yeah.
Yes. One free Big Mac, please.
So maybe it's something like that. Maybe it's like for a limited time only. If you enter promo code
little-
Trump.
His little T-Rex hands.
Oh my God, comically small, just big enough to hold a coupon.
Oh, barely.
It's just like, yeah. With his little pincers.
Oh, pinciers.
Yeah. Oh, what if that? Oh wow, yeah. What if he had like
Lobster claw hands.
under his human hand
He does.
gloves? Yeah.
He's him and... Ooh, did you see Meta's about to meet their maker? And Zuckerberg had to, like, fire his entire workforce.
Yeah, there's like a huge tech bubble exodus going on right now.
It's pretty cool.
It's fucking raining fire in Silicon Valley.
Oh, man.
He's like, apparently people don't want to become lizard people, just regular people.
With his serpent tongue.
Well,
He doesn't have any whites in his eyes. How can you trust that guy? He's got solid black eyes.
X-Files. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. No, he's and the weird Caesar haircut. Why? What? Like
It's not a haircut. It's just like the rubber head that he's wearing has that, like, it's just like, when Halloween, when a girl draws the beard on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's all that's happening.
Like a Homer Simpson scribble.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, man.
He's getting a lot of coverage out of that scribble.
Jesus. Zuck nasty.
Well, his idea is there's no need. If the pandemic continued in perpetuity and we were forever...
Yeah, that's what he was saying. They interviewed him. He goes, I didn't realize that when things changed, they'd be different. Which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
Brilliant.
Yeah. I didn't plan for anything but what was happening. I assumed we were all going to be bubble people forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, well, way to fucking...
Yeah. Throw your empire down the dumpster.
And he's not alone. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Musk, he says Twitter's going to go bankrupt. He spent $44 billion of his like $60 billion.
It's a secret tax write-off. When his business fails epically for billions, he'll just be like, well, I guess I don't pay taxes for another 300 years.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. When you put it that way.
Yeah, he's pretty rich. You got to look for a way to get out of paying your taxes somehow.
Damn.
Yep. Yeah, you heard it here first.
I think that's true.
Of course it's true. He's smarter than he's not just like, oh, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, Twitter, tweet. Like he's just pressing buttons and pulling levers at the Twitter headquarters.
Wow, but that's what he's making. He's doing it.
You run it into the ground. That's what they did to Toys R Us, Sears, all those guys. They're like, oh, now we got all this real estate. Sears owned more real estate than like anybody on planet Earth next to the Catholic Church. And then they're like, well, we got to sell it all off. We ain't making any money. And they leveraged it against itself. Now there's no Sears.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow. So he's playing four-dimensional chess over here.
He's just playing by himself. He's playing with himself.
It's, I mean, it takes a lot of balls to paint yourself as a retard for a tax write-off. I feel like. But I mean, it's a tax write-off worth potentially billions and billions of dollars. He probably gets one
for being retarded, too. He's double dipping, I think.
Yeah, on his W-2. Yeah. He just put a 1 in
just
that
put
category.
A big R. You cross out the W.
Yeah.
You just put
this
R.
is an R2 now.
Oh, thanks, Elon.
We got a
he's going to have me killed, I think. He's like listening right now, I'm sure.
Oh, we've figured him out. We're the only people
No,
with this
I know.
This is the only take. This is a completely original take. This is the only original take I've heard. Everyone else is like, oh, what a fucking moron. What a fucking...
Yeah, I'm sure.
How to speedrun running a company to the ground.
He started a bunch of companies that are like from the future.
Yeah.
And then he gets a hold of this thing that's been doing fine all along, and he goes, well, time to beep, boop, beep. He's pulling the levers, and next thing you know, it's all on fire. He's like, oh, I don't know. Like he spilled his coffee on the control panel.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a control panel, but, you know. It's like what Homer does at the nuclear plant.
Yeah.
And he just sits there, and he's like, and
all he has to do is not touch anything.
Yeah,
But Elon shows up and he starts going.
He's like, "What's this do?"
Yeah. Yes. I can't do an Elon impression very well. It's hard to do.
He was very strange looking before he got his billionaire hair.
Yeah, he was. He was. Yeah, I'd have. It's
very weird.
It's a bit bad.
They did a good job.
They did.
He looks like a human.
It's true. It's one of the few hair transplants.
Yeah, better than Zuckerberg's hair transplant.
Oh, God. What was he think? I don't.
A Sharpie. Just.
I mean, you have to give credit to Bezos for just... I mean, he looked like such a dork.
He should put an eye patch on that.
Before he shaved his head.
Goofy squinty eye he's got, though. I hate that thing.
He has one squinty eye?
You never seen the squinty eye?
No.
It's part of my tism. If somebody has an off feature about their face...
Oh, yeah?
I immediately recognize it, and it's all I can see. He's got one eye it's like open like this big.
Yeah.
And the other one's like this. And he's just like, and you're like, who trusts this guy?
I don't know. He seems to be the most dubious of them all because he's the most quiet, I would say. And frankly, I'm not comfortable if I were like to say have millions of dollars to invest. I would invest in something he was running before knowing it would be, horrible, a huge human rights violations.
He's basically a modern Hitler, but yeah. Let's give him more money.
If we're just trying to
make our own money bigger.
Money,
yeah, right.
I wouldn't put it all on Elon. Like Tesla rides on the coattails of Elon Musk's reputation at any given point. That's why when he smoked weed on Joe Rogan's podcast that one time, the stock plunged like 40%.
Yeah, because, somebody smokes weed, they clearly can't run a company.
I mean, that is a stupid reason to pull your funds.
The stupidest. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody running every company is on all kinds of handfuls of pills and booze and everything
Quaaludes
else.
that you can't even manufacture anymore.
They got new old stock.
Yeah.
From the old Fallout shelters back in the day.
They putting Quaaludes in the Fallout?
Yeah, I mean, you want to, vegetate out while you're, impending doom's coming in on you. Yeah.
I'd love a Fallout shelter.
Oh, that's... Is
that your secret desire?
There's no secret about it. My dream is to live in one of those, like an old silo bunker thing.
Yeah.
That is impenetrable and you could just hide and no one would ever.
Yeah.
I'm a mole person.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Would you enter
Always have
it?
been.
Would you enter it via some kind of ladder tube?
Oh, subterranean.
Concrete?
No. That's too
much.
Too much.
You want some
I would have
above?
that like an emergency hatch. That you're like, oh.
So some above ground.
Yeah, you have to have at least stairs.
Yes.
I mean, you're bringing shit in there and stuff. How am I going to get my futon down?
Drop it.
Yeah. Just open the silo. It's like a giant, like
those butthole doors.
Yeah,
in science fiction.
That's the science fiction butthole door.
Yeah, some
opens.
amyl nitrate.
Here,
oak door opener.
Just kicking things down there. Then you climb down for 4 hours. You get to the bottom, and then you're you got your little IKEA wrench, and you're putting the pieces back together.
Yeah.
I mean, it's durable, but it's also the shittiest. This chair's been with me a long time. IKEA.
I think I remember
quality
that chair.
Swedish furniture.
I remember that chair from Newark.
Well, yeah.
I was quite fond of your pad.
This has got some hard video game miles from back when video games didn't suck moose cock. That's a big cock, folks.
It does fucking suck.
Yeah.
It's an abysmal state.
Yep. They're almost all so bad that you can't even try to do it.
Why did they take that away from us? I don't understand. It was the one thing.
I think somebody's been secretly watching me. Probably one of those 5G birds on the windowsill was watching me. They're like, this guy's... It looks like his only joy is playing video games that don't suck. Well, time to drive this one over the edge. And then they just pulled the plug. And they're like, look, Fortnite, you can build a bunch of wooden tables on top of you so people can't shoot you.
Cool.
And look, I'm dressed like a balloon animal. Who fucking wants to do that shit? It's so stupid. Free to play. Free to gay. God. Bunch of nerds.
Yeah, it is the absolute worst, and I have to dig back into. I have to go back.
Time travel?
Yeah, back in time.
Man.
Back in time.
Yeah.
To get any enjoyment from video. It's work. There's still enough good stuff that happened in the past that I didn't have a chance to play when it was new and fresh. Mm-hmm. That's still good over the years.
Fortunately for me, I have not got rid of one video game since my N64. I have almost my entire N64 collection. I let my cousin borrow one game, and then he never gave it back.
Was this one of me
people? Not one of you people.
Yeah.
It was Dominic. NFL Blitz.
Oh, man.
It was a good one on there, too.
Yeah.
I don't like sports games. I was all over that.
The long-lost cousin.
Yep.
He took the game with him.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yep, he did. Yeah. But, oh, man, I got PS2, original Xbox 360, all of it piled up. just stacks of games coming
Yeah.
out my butthole.
Perfect for the bunker.
Oh, man. Entertainment bunker is going to be through the roof. Mm-hmm. Popcorn machine, maybe like a hot dog roller.
Yeah.
Ooh, one of them pizza trays. It rotates the pizza, keeps it hot. You just
yeah.
need a slice.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
Little Caesars, though.
No, it's going to
Maybe
have to be a
Fiore's.
little bit better than that.
You ever had Fiore's?
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 Oh, Fiore.
Yeah. It's Pittsburgh pizza.
Yeah. No, I haven't had it.
It's pretty good. We had some on Friday at work. I got a little half chub from the pizza. It was that good.
Wow, that's some good pizza.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
When I eat pizza, I lose my chub.
This makes me sad. Why do I keep doing this?
I'm full of estrogen now. There's milk.
Boom.
We get milk coming out of my tits here pretty soon. If I keep eating pizza at the rate that I am,
You'll be part of the new America then.
I am experiencing I'm not yet fat, but I'm getting there. I'm slowly
You've
accumulating.
Got boobs? You've got man boobs?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I've got bitch tits.
That's where it starts.
Yeah. It's got to stop. I got to stop it here. I need to turn it around. Entering my 30s pretty soon here. I need to not have man boobs, or else I will have them in perpetuity.
You drink coffee?
I did just before this podcast, but I only drink it rarely.
Coffee can make you grow boobs.
Oh, well, I'm going to cut that shit out.
I drink coffee. I only have 8 cups. I mean, I could pretend to be flexing and then just act like these she boobs on my man body are just man boobs.
That's true. Yeah.
As long as I don't get like where you're like,
of course.
You're not getting conical man boobs. I mean, you don't want the full
cone.
Yeah, that's
Yes, I would like to avoid full cone at all costs.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing some kind of activity to keep myself. I mean, I'm in fairly good shape for an old crusty man, but it gets harder.
Great.
Huh?
You look great.
Oh yeah. I mean, people don't even know that I'm like 65. But it's harder when you get older to have the energy to want to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like doing something outside of my job would help me be more active.
Yeah, productive, more healthy,
more energy.
More, yeah.
It gives you that I got to go out and flop around.
Yeah. Well, you could
put on a gorilla mask and hide in the park and jump at people.
You could do that.
Cartwheel out of the way of the bullets.
I was going to suggest something much darker, actually.
Oh yes.
I mean, I think you...
the human hunt? Is that the
pretty
most
much.
dangerous game?
Yeah.
All right.
the concrete jungle.
Whoa. The most dangerous of the jungle habitats.
That's right.
The Amazon's got nothing.
Yeah. And then you'll burn... Imagine how many calories you would burn strangling a woman to death. Or child. They have to be a little powerless.
They were...
If you're going to do this every day, you
So-
got to work your way up to...
We were touching base on the hobo encampment on 28, I think, last time.
Oh, no.
They were... What? I can't...
Well, it's exactly like American Psycho. He started out killing homeless people because no one cared.
Well, it's not that I don't care that they're homeless. It's just they're not even trying to do anything different. They're just...
No.
Well, that's the only place I can use my entire income from begging to do heroin. So, I mean, and then the city bought me this cool tent.
Yeah.
It's also my bathroom, kitchen, and sleeping quarters. But they were driving them out. Thursday last week, they were shooing them out with brooms.
Really?
Yeah. They cleaned them out. They're, shh, out of here, you scat, get. Yeah, no joke.
Yeah, they're like, we're not going to let this be like L.A. This is not Skid
I
Row.
think it's fake. They said that most of them were already gone, on account of the temperatures too cold to live outside.
That's true. Yeah, they're all headed west.
Yeah.
Adam West.
Whoa. Pow.
Nothing like some
Zap.
Nothing like some word association to completely derail your podcast.
Happens to me. Even just my thoughts.
Yeah.
People are talking, and I'm like,
Yeah, no, totally. And then you stop listening, but you start listening to yourself instead inside your own head.
Yep.
We have the same type of ADHD,
right.
I think, for sure.
There's definitely something.
We're better off, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know.
We're like apex humans.
Yeah, we're better than the rest.
The pinnacle.
I mean, the treatment for it is speed.
Shock therapy?
No, it's
no, I've taken some unprescribed cure.
Adderall?
Yes.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I could probably, like, figure out the math to land something on the moon. I mean, like, laser focused.
Really?
I mean, it was unreal.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, it's all become clear.
And then so present.
Yeah. But for some reason, that was never an option. They were just like, nah, you're fine. The struggle is real. It's going to make you better.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, it made me into this monster that you've seen before you.
Yeah, but you're
strangling hobos and aborting people with I don't know, a shop vac.
Yeah, falling well short of your potential because But you got your humor.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
If you had super focus, you would be like, this conversation has no purpose in the grand scheme of things. I've seen the master plan. I know the past, the future, and the present.
It
is all one. Time is cyclical. We're all going to be here back at the same time over and over. The cycle never ends. And then you just,
I'd constantly be working on opening the wormhole.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I wish somebody would open my wormhole.
Somebody. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Geez, still. Oh, man.
No, it's just an ongoing struggle.
I think
it'll never stop.
You need some White Castle. That'll get you going.
No, it's
some chicken rings.
For me, it's an unwillingness to do anything different because I'm so comfortable doing the same.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Exactly. There's something about my life, the pitifulness of it, in the sense that there's like nothing. There's just nothing that I love.
Oh, boy.
You know?
I love that jersey.
Well, me too.
That ski mask.
But there's nothing but, like, I am a sloth. Like, I'm a human sloth. I am the sin. I'm the embodiment of the sin sloth.
Oh, no. They're going to make you eat spaghetti at the table, like, till you explode?
Yeah,
oh,
Dante's
boy.
Inferno style. Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah. But it feels so good. It feels so good to do nothing.
Oh, it does feel good. I'm on board with that. I could just relax forever.
If I were rich, my life wouldn't be much different. I would just be
different. You'd be having like human cockfights in the basement. Yeah. Ooh.
The Epstein stuff going on here. Yeah,
egg-shaped.
Yeah, egg-shaped cockfights.
Mm-hmm. Happy Easter.
I love cocks that look like mine.
It's not gay. It's like mine, so it's just like normal.
Well, they say it's like representation's important, so you need to see some egg-shaped penises out there in the world.
Taxation without representation.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
That'll start the revolt.
I went to Virginia.
Ooh.
Yes.
Visit Robert E. Lee's resting place? No.
We went in backwoods, Airbnb style, only Wi-Fi, no cell phone service. Not a big camper. I'm not like a big tent guy. Much more to the glamp side, as much as I hate that word.
Go on, tell me more about your
I was just surprised about how it's really nice out there.
Yeah?
The roads
are flat?
No, not straight? Flat. No. It's actually very zigzags, swirls. Actually, some of the most fun driving I've experienced in a long time, which is saying a lot because around here it's so fucking wily everywhere. But no, even more so because you're driving up the sides of mountains, and because we went to Shenandoah, that was the Shenandoah National Park, and I was surprised we weren't like I pictured being tailgated by hillbillies the whole time.
Yeah, then they're like, you get a flat tire, you're like, you need some help, I'll take your wife to the transfer station. You're like, that seems like a good plan, and then you're both dead.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was picturing, and there's definitely looks,
Virginia and West Virginia are very different. West Virginia is more of the, I'm going to steal your pants and then do things to you.
Well, yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like people out in Virginia sort of have it all figured out because they've got rolling plains, they've got trees, they've got forests, they've got hills, they have valleys, they have mountains, they've got the whole everything that you could want.
Chesapeake Bay. Oh,
All
man.
they've got rivers, they got lakes, they have it all. And there's just this generational wealth everywhere with these old 90-year-old people who drive 30 miles under the speed limit and on these beautifully paved roads, you know? And I kind of think that if it weren't for all the fucking maintenance it would take to maintain a farm, maybe I would just cut out like a small square around my house, still own the farm, right? But I just it seems like what this country was I feel like they have it right out there. I think that's the way it's supposed to be.
Plantations? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying let's bring slavery back.
Oh my God.
Let's just enslave a different kind of people.
Oh,
You know?
Canadians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're already our bitch.
They're so friendly.
Yeah.
Get that flannel down there and pick me some berries. Okie dokie.
I think this country is about. This is what I think this country is truly about. It's about rocking back and forth on your rocking chair with a double barrel shotgun in
Keep
hand,
moving, buddy.
staring down your long driveway and just waiting for a pair of headlights that you don't recognize to appear,
Yeah.
and then overdosing on black tar heroin.
Oh yeah. Skittle fentanyl.
Yeah.
It's like candy. Or it's right,
Yeah.
You keep them next to each other too.
Right. You keep your shotgun shells and a little like nut, sort of bar nut
Fentanyl
thing,
shotgun rounds.
and then fentanyl over here.
Because getting dead isn't happening fast enough.
Hell yeah. You die happy.
You just die slobbering on yourself.
That's true. Yeah. Die numb. But you know, I like it out there. I like it a lot. And around here, I certainly don't think I'm a suburb forever guy anymore. This house is identical to the one I grew up in. It's the same like model of home. And but I look to my left when I go outside to walk the dog. I look around and
I hope I don't make eye contact with that guy over there.
That's precisely right.
Yeah.
That's precisely right.
I come home and my neighbor has a French bulldog, just like let's say Elvis, a clone. Little
shithead.
Piece of garbage. So, of course, I hate my neighbor. I hate the dog.
Yeah.
I can long day of working, hour drive home. I pull up and he's shitting his dog in my front yard, and I think, don't you got your own yard to shit that dog in? You know, I mean, it's like right next to his house.
Yeah.
This thing's just pooping. I don't look at him. I'm thinking to myself, I should rub him in that shit.
The man or the dog?
The man should know better. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I'd get it if he was out on a walk. You know, you're out in a random, yard or whatever. But he's literally 1 foot from his house. You couldn't have dragged the thing doing the poop scoot over?
Yeah.
Nope. And I've been noticing there's a little dead spot in the grass, like there's some over urinating from a dog. A little piggly, awful bat dog.
Yes.
I'm gonna kill him.
The man or the dog, I must say again.
No, neither. I don't want to hurt him.
Make it look like a murder-suicide.
Oh, yes.
Put the gun in the dog's
Scorned lover.
paws. Yeah.
He's definitely doing things with that dog.
Fucking this dog.
Yeah. For sure.
That's the only reason you get that. Look at that pugly face that they all
disgusting.
have. Yeah.
They're trying to ban people from buying those dogs.
Why? French bulldogs?
French bulldogs and pugs.
Why?
Because they've been bred to the point where they're like, they can't live like a good life.
Yeah.
Because they're like, they come out and then they're like dying from the day they begin.
Yeah.
And they were bred like that to look like humans, like babies. Because people want, their kids leave, they want, I got a little baby. So they got this dog that's completely useless.
Oh.
You know, and it's kind of humanoidish. That's why they got the flat face and everything.
Yeah.
Except for they can't breathe. Their skull's crushing their brain. And, it's just all bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I had no idea that they were bred to look like humans. Mission's failed. I don't see any human in a thing like that.
Well, I mean, dogs have a snout like your dog. Those dogs don't have that.
Yeah.
Dogs are supposed to be real good at smelling. What good is the French Bulldog?
Right.
That person shot Lady Gaga's dog walker and stole her French Bulldogs and returned them because they suck so bad. I'm sure of it.
No one wanted these
they were like,
diseased animals.
They're like, give me them dogs. They're worth money. And they're like, no, you can't. And he's like, ah. And then they took them.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is too much.
The medical bills made the value of the dogs plummet, essentially.
You can't sleep because all you hear is of the thing trying to breathe.
Well, I don't necessarily think that this isn't the first thing I've heard where they're like, stop adopting X, Y, Z. But it's too late. The wheels are already turning. I don't know what you're supposed to... Unless you're going to... What that means, people have to realize for all the remaining pugs and French bulldogs, is that they will be exterminated or put in a pound or starve in the street or become the next invasive species that will start rooting through their garbage.
Invasive feces?
That too.
Yes.
I mean, they're going to shit on your car. They're going to shit in your yard. They're going to pee on your yard.
They poop like people.
But people don't say that just about that. I've also wondered that about like puppy mill dogs.
Yeah.
It's like, what are we supposed to do? I mean, I know it's bad, but like...
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Yeah, it's fine. There's lots of dogs out there. You don't gotta have a factory.
Ship them off to somewhere where they get eaten. You
You just feed them to the hobos down on 28.
Oh, they're not gonna eat those things. They're
like, well, get you high? You're like, no, it's food. They're like, nah, fuck, I don't want that shit.
Food. What the fuck?
What am I supposed to do with that? Can't forget about my troubles with food.
I can.
Yeah, me too. It tastes so good. So crunchy.
Man, I wish that was enough for everyone. Apparently not. But, yeah, but then there's also, what do you do? Like, they say that about, like, adoption agencies. And that's when it really starts to get sort of morally complicated. It's like, stop adopting from... What? What are we doing here?
China?
I think so. I think it's one of them.
People get their kids from China and Russia because it's hard to get an American kid. Even though there's an endless amount, and we shouldn't be aborting those unwanted babies. We need to just keep them lingering until they phase out of the system, and then they're just on the street turning tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Well, weirdly, it caught... Did you know that, like, white kids, like, to adopt, like, white kids are more expensive than minority children? Literally.
More expensive?
They cost money.
You mean to buy?
You have to buy
the kid cash?
Anybody I've met two people who adopted their kids, and they both said that it was like 17 grand a pop.
So they went brown.
They went black, yeah.
They were like, well, sorry.
They're like,
Sorry, whitey. I got that kind of money.
But that's fucked up. That is completely fucked. That there is
maybe it's the ratio.
Human trafficking market.
Maybe it's the ratio of the amount of.
I would think
maybe the honkies are more valuable because there's less of them.
I find that hard to believe.
Isn't that how
60% of the population's white? So it's like the reigning majority of.
But
yeah,
what percentage is wanted or versus unwanted? Now I'm not saying.
Oh God, you're right. It's supply and demand. Shit.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they're not wanted because they're black. I'm saying because their parents might be having more unprotected love out of wedlock. I don't think that's true.
I don't even think that's it. I think it's what you said before. I think it's just that people prefer white kids.
Oh, geez, not me.
Because I would love to have a Chinese baby.
Yeah?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, man.
I mean, it doesn't really matter to me at all, but
hard worker.
But the fact that it does to some people, they're like picking them out like they're picking a Pokemon.
As long as he's one of them toddlers that can do full blown kung fu / Cirque du Soleil shit. You know the ones. They're 3 and they're doing tightrope walks and shit.
Or else I won't love them. If they can't do all that,
you earn my love. You little worthless bastard.
I adopted you despite how you look.
Whoa. Whoa.
So you better perform.
Yeah, that's how you make a school
You
shooter.
better perform for me. That is fucked.
Man, that's
Yeah.
all right.
No, it's all fucked. But it's just supply and demand, and that's horrible. The demand for white kids is higher.
Through the roof.
Ugh, man, it's only getting higher because nobody's balls work anymore. Everybody's sterile.
Is that what's happening?
It's trending down fast. The
Good.
fertility rate.
We need to go extinct. So. I mean, we're basically a plague.
It is true. We are a cancer.
The movie Idiocracy. Great movie. Mm-hmm. It's real life now. It's what's happening.
Yeah. Yeah. I've heard that before, I believe. I think that rings true for many who look around and see
How stupid everybody's
the
getting.
squalor.
Oh, man.
You know?
If you're living in squalor and you're a baller, you have 200 kids. But if you're doing
Like
well...
Nick Cannon.
Yeah, right.
He's the ultimate squalor baller. He's going to be. I mean, he's going to ruin himself with all the child support payments he's going to have to make. 13?
No, you just say... "Nah, I don't
What
think that-
kid?
I don't think that's my kid.
It's not mine.
Doesn't look
Prove
like me.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you going to extract a sample from me? Go ahead.
I dare you. I got nipples. You gonna milk me?
I got a big nipple for you.
Oh, gross. Oh, oh man.
Nick Cannon's got a nipple cock.
Oh my god.
Oh, disgusting.
Yeah, it's a picture I don't need to see.
It's the first time I've ever seen it,
Yeah.
that picture. There's a lot of original paintings made just in this.
Yes, right. It's like MoMA, basically.
Yeah. We're basically geniuses.
This basement is the future.
Uh-huh.
The future is now.
Yeah. Did you see we got 14 views
Yeah?
on our YouTube
All
video.
right,
We got
cool.
our first subscriber.
Oh,
We got our first comment.
yeah.
And it made no sense.
Oh,
It was something about thigh meat. No, it was something about hitting your thigh meat with your testicle mallet. That's what it said. It said hitting your thigh meat with your testicle mallet. ... Best percussion forever. That's what
my
it said.
buddy.
Is it?
I think it has to be because my.
It was like coded language. I was like,
my buddy, my buddy Ryan told me that him and Rob were gonna another buddy start a band, and they were gonna play the skin. Rob was gonna play skin flute.
yeah.
He was gonna play backup skin flute
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a screaming, screeching vocals. And what if I wanted to join their band?
Yeah.
What do I bring to the table?
Yeah.
And I said I was going to beat my balls off my thighs like a cowbell.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so that's got to be it.
Oh, okay.
I
All right.
I don't know. And
now it all makes
I
sense.
set him loose on it just the other day, maybe yesterday, the day before. So
Now it all makes sense. It's all
Yeah.
clear. Meanwhile, I thought it was just some retard having a fucking
well,
fever dream.
I mean, if you're friends with me, you're probably got a mild case of retardation. You know, I mean,
No, it all makes sense
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
He's been cleared.
yeah, it's pretty funny. I mean, I don't know. If you're in a skin flute band, I don't
Some
want to.
testicle mallets
Yeah, I don't
are
wanna-
in order.
I
Yeah.
don't want to be a skin flute flautist.
Yeah.
Like if they're
You don't
already
wanna
got
be the
two,
skin. You don't
like,
wanna-
if he's just got 3 guys playing a skin flute. That's kind of weird. I'll be the oddball, and
I've never liked music without drums. So
you need that percussion.
you do. I'm not into that acoustic bullshit. Hey. That's right. Don't eat shit, please. For the love of God.
It's fine.
It's not fine. She
just-
licks our faces. She eats shit.
Not
she-
licking my face.
And then I don't realize until I smell it on her breath, and I'm like,
Ooh.
I have E. coli now.
Nah, it's
I got, what is that disease you get from cats? Poop poo? After all the vulgar things we've said, I, for some reason, needed to say poo poo.
well. I think it's cat scratch fever.
Oh, wow.
That is a real thing.
Cat scratch fever.
The cat's in the box
Dun-dun-dun.
scratching on his dung, and then he scratches you, and then the dung gets in you.
And then you get all hot and
Then you get
bothered.
the fever.
Oh,
Meow. Meow.
there's feces in my bloodstream.
You're welcome, America.
And that's how AIDS started.
Yeah, but it was with a monkey.
Yeah, same thing though. They were
Yeah, the
throwing
monkey
their
was
poop.
throwing its feces,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it scratched him.
And he's like, oh shit,
Oh, boy.
my immune system's going.
Yeah, my mustache isn't as perky as it used to be. Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury was patient zero.
Yeah.
Nobody had heard of it before him.
No. Nope.
Whoops, I kicked the mic. Well, no, it's no, cats can like control your brain with some chemical they produce. They actually test for it.
Mescaline?
Mescaline?
Yeah. Cats are supposed to produce it naturally, but it's like some kind of psychoactive
Is that what the
drug
nip?
type thing.
Is that what the nip releases?
The what?
The nip, the cat nip.
Oh, I don't
You know,
know.
the cat crack.
Yeah,
the stuff
I
that
don't-
makes them tweak out.
I mean, I know that. I don't know.
If
It's like a naturally occurring thing in them, I guess.
So you can like snort a cat's asshole and then have a
Maybe?
mescaline
You
trip?
might have to burn their bones. I'm not sure.
burn their bones.
But that's why they're all tweaking out all the time, I think. You know
Wow.
how they're all like,
Yeah. There's a bunch of mescaline junkies.
I don't think you're a junkie if your body's making it. It's just they have heightened senses, cat-like senses.
Yeah, my body makes fentanyl. Just naturally. Just enough to ease my existential pain
Ah,
so I can just
yeah, veg out on the couch.
while playing well, I hate to admit it,
Thigh balls.
anime porn games. No.
Oh my god, my girlfriend has pink hair.
And humongous titties.
Yeah,
And
size 0 waist, size 39 quadruple Z breasts.
Yeah. And she's always blushing and she's always
Did you see on Reddit? Senpai. There was a guy. It's gotten this bad. Oh god. There's a Japanese guy, and there's a service that I guess there's like a video game you date.
Okay. A video game you date.
Yeah, like a
Dating sim.
date bot.
Dating sim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a little anime girl.
Yeah.
You can marry this girl. And they show the guy's got a VR headset on.
Uh-huh.
They show what he sees, and then they show what anybody standing next to him would see.
Yeah.
You see the anime girl going, and then he's coming in, and they have like a fleshlight looking thing, and they just go like he's kissing this apparatus. You know, I mean, it's not a fleshlight, but it's like a fake mouth thing.
Is it a microphone? Is it one of those microphones?
It's like a thing to kiss. So
yeah.
while he's VR kissing,
Ooh, yikes.
there's just some like an actual
Yeah.
fairly attractive Japanese girl he could be dating.
Yeah.
But instead,
Uh-huh.
digital
Wow.
smooching a hunk of latex.
They are leading the industry.
Cutting edge of weird,
They are the cutting edge of
weird shit.
pod living.
Wow.
I mean,
That's because they have no space. And now that Fukushima's a irradiated wasteland, that's like a third of their country's uninhabitable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that dolphin island where they slaughter all the dolphins?
I don't know it, but
You've never seen that?
No.
I don't suggest you watch it. It's very terrible.
Oh, I love
But there's-
aquatic life.
Yeah, not for long. They have this like bay,
Yeah.
and like they lure these dolphins in, like hundreds of them.
Yeah, and just beat them to death.
Yeah, with samurai swords. They're just in there. They rope off the little channel, and they're just in there like till it turns red, like the entire body of water. They're just out there. Ah! Yeah, it's fucked up.
Holy shit. And what
Yeah.
for?
I don't know. Probably makes her penis big. That's what it's all about over there. That pee-pee is so very large.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. Ancient
Shark fin stew? Dolphin fin stew?
secret? I don't know.
Ancient Chinese secret in Japan?
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's only a matter of time before the whole world follows in Japan's footsteps, I feel. After we're all nuclearly annihilated.
Ooh, soon?
Yeah. Yeah. And we will all become pod people. The fact of the matter is like the metaverse, Mark Zuckerberg, VR, it's just too soon. The world isn't horrible enough yet
Oh,
that
where you don't
people
wanna
are
live.
going
It's
to.
getting there.
But it is getting there. But it might take like half a century still.
I mean, if I have one more run-in with a pack of teenagers,
Yeah.
I might just never leave the house again
Yeah.
because they make me sick.
Well, even today, you can put on a VR headset and chop people's heads off.
Oh, I
and
know.
It
I
feels
put on
great.
your VR headset,
Yeah.
and I was just smashing a body on the floor. It was already dead. I was still going. Guy was stuck on my sword. I was just beating him with a hammer.
It's fun. It's so fun.
It's beyond fun. It's a dream come true.
We'll get used to it. It's just going to be more like that.
Man, I can't wait.
And then, like, combine it with crypto, blockchain, and all that crap.
Yeah.
I have told people before that someday, people like your job,
Yeah.
whenever we're all living on universal basic income because robots have taken all the real jobs.
Please hurry up.
Yeah. Your job, if you want to make some extra cheddar on the side, is going to be to cut somebody's virtual grass via lawnmower simulator.
Ooh.
That's how you'll be experiencing your little slice of the metaverse.
Yeah.
Cutting somebody who owns $1 million metaverse property.
Oh, yeah. But in reality, they're in a trailer.
Right.
Yeah.
Because nobody will care.
Yeah.
Nobody will care anymore where you live because nobody goes outside.
Yeah.
So you can't flaunt your wealth. The only space you're going to be able to flaunt your wealth, let people know that you're successful, is going to be in the virtual world.
I know how I'm going to rule when this happens.
Yeah.
I'll be the only one without a headset. Just go around bashing skulls and stealing everything.
Well, yeah, they say that, like, crypto, you know how they have, like, double super two-factor authentication, secret 12 code phrases.
You got to be like soup, potato, not potato, soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it, and they're like, nobody will ever be able to guess it. And I was like, yeah, but could you peel someone's nails off and extract the
nails,
the keys from them?
Face skin.
Yeah.
I'll fillet ya.
Oh my God. There's going to be a future where people are being tortured for their Bitcoin keys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you?
Sure.
The government just found some missing Bitcoin. Did you see that headline?
No.
Silk Road dark web.
Yeah.
Someone lost. Oh fuck! How much was it? 34 billion worth of Bitcoin. They just recovered 34. Because I'm sure it got stolen a long time ago before it was so valuable, or maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. Can you imagine you're trying to buy black tar heroin on Silk Road?
Yeah.
Some guy's like, yeah, just give me your code, and you're like, and then they're just like, and then you're like,
Oh, my $34 billion is gone.
Who do I go to about this heroin deal gone wrong? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, and the worst thing is that once it's gone, and it's no one can help you. No one can save you.
They got him. They got the guy.
That is what self-custody looks like. You're ultimately responsible for your own wealth, and if somebody comes in and steals it from you, there ain't no one going to help you.
Yeah, you can't prove that it even ever existed.
No
really.
one's going to reimburse you. No one's going to protect you.
FDIC?
No.
That's a joke anyway. The country's about to implode in another 4 years.
May I have another?
Oh,
beverage?
please. There's one more here. I didn't bring too many, so I'd be able to escape.
You don't have to escape if you don't want to.
Well, I don't want to, but I do have to eventually.
Yeah.
I was thinking we should do a show sometime that's like a super extended show.
Yeah.
Late into the night.
Oh, yeah, that'd be terrific.
Maybe we could put a movie on and just roll with it. Mm-hmm. I have just the movie.
What is that movie?
Troll. Followed by Troll 2.
Never seen either of them.
Well, you're gonna.
Yeah.
You thought you knew terrible.
I love.
Terrible?
Oh, yeah. I really love it.
Favorites.
When I'm blasted into outer space on medicinal marijuana.
Oh, man.
It's probably my favorite thing on the whole goddamn. All of my life meant nothing until I experienced my first bad movie on a sweet
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, on a sweet sativa high, and I just, or is that the, who cares? I don't know shit about weed. I'm such a square, but it's fine.
I'm such a square.
I'm such a square.
Yeah.
Oh, medical weed. Oh, I'm such a bad boy.
the marijuana.
Excuse me, can I have some Pineapple Express?
That's me at the fucking,
Oh my god.
don't they have like armed guards there? I wouldn't even know because I didn't want to pay for a medical license.
Yeah.
So my wife did. And I just mooched off her.
Yeah. Well.
It's not legal, but I mean, it's not provable.
Yeah, that's true. It's
Yeah.
all hearsay at this point.
That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
It's what all the ambiguity is about.
Well,
Sam being able to say stuff like that.
That semi-retarded senator's supposed to get it passed. So that's what he said.
Can't find a better man. That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's go back to voting night.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
I got another.
What an amazing journey.
Yeah.
Let me just say, let me pause. What an amazing journey through time and space. And we finally found our way back. It's
Yes.
amazing. It's incredible how the ADD brain works.
November 8th,
Yes.
my wife's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
We went voting.
Yeah.
Had our run-in with the abortion sign and the 3 mutants outside. Got out clean. All right.
Yeah.
So we go and pick up sushi right here down the road by you here.
Uh-huh.
We're heading back and the road's closed. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know why it's closed. Accident, some kind of emergency, I don't know. But it's been 10 minutes. We're sitting on the road, just sitting there. There's cars in every direction for 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
There's a intersecting road. On the road I'm on, someone's trying to make a left with the backed up cars. They can't make it.
Yeah.
So they pull up and to the left so that anybody trying to make a right can just get around them and go.
Yeah.
There's no cars coming because there's some horrible body mangling accident up ahead, I'm sure. This lady's just not making that right turn. Plenty of room. There's nobody coming, nothing happening.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of room for a semi to make this turn.
Yeah.
She's just not doing it. So the guy behind her starts losing his mind and honking the horn. He's screaming at her, "Move your fucking car. What are you, a fucking idiot?" And he's honking.
Yeah.
So then I'm rolling my window down because I'm like, well, this is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Roll the window down. Now they're both out of their car. I'm like, oh no, I'm going to catch a stray bullet from these people because this
shit.
lady won't make a turn. She's like, hey, asshole, this car's blocking my view. I can't make the turn.
Yeah.
And he's like, pull up 3 feet, you asshole. And she's like, fuck you. And they're just going back and forth. Then 2 cars back chimes in. Move your car, retard. So then
Wow.
everybody's preying on this lady. They all get back in their cars, still honking.
Yeah.
Lots of road rage going. I mean, this is like, like maybe 6:30. People are trying to get home from work.
Yeah.
This lady's just sitting here like an idiot.
Yeah, yeah.
I could see you're scared, but if she pulled up there, you could clearly see. I mean,
Yes.
it was not.
Yes.
It wasn't like she was on one of them like a road in Burma or something on a mountain pass or something. It's like just a road. So the guy keeps honking. He gets back out of his car and he's like, move your fucking car, retard. And then she's like, fuck you. So then he goes, you probably voted for Fetterman, retard. And all I could think is, what has that got to do with her driving abilities? It was pretty
Wow,
awesome.
that was some pent up. He's like, so he was like the liberals after all of that.
Oh yeah,
the liberals
That's
are
all,
why.
I mean, he was full of rage.
Shit,
the libs.
Oh man, those guys are so. Sounds like everybody involved was filled with pent up rage.
Yeah.
It's kind of a microcosm of our entire country. What you were just experiencing.
It was pretty awesome.
Retards on the left, retards on the right,
Yeah.
screaming at each other, accomplishing nothing.
What I don't understand. Okay, sticking with the voting theme. The next day, which I've never in my life ever asked anybody this.
Yeah.
But I work with this guy. He lives actually down the street from you, and he's an angry retard. So he goes, and I don't care who votes for what or
Right.
why or who, or it's your...
Because you're a normal functioning member of society.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like, it's your business. It's not my business.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Right.
They're all the same evil scumbag.
Yeah.
They just wear different, like, logos on their shirts.
Right.
So he goes, "Who'd you vote for?" And I'm like, he's like, "You vote for Fetterman?" I'm like, "No." And he's like, I'm like, I think I voted for the Libertarian because I don't like either of those fucking scumbags. I mean, I would have maybe voted for Fetterman, but he's a babbling retard at this point. But that's fine. If you want to vote for him, I don't care.
Yeah.
But he's like, pickles taste good with cranberry sauce. You know,
that debate was horrifying.
I watched the whole thing, and the whole time I'm thinking, and he won.
He did. I couldn't believe it, to be honest.
People crave retard. So anyway, I said I voted Libertarian, okay?
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you know anything about libertarians.
Yeah, I do.
They're basically rooted in just your constitutional rights, small government, not much taxing, and just like staying out of your life.
They've become the new like rational, slightly right wing,
right
of center party. It's like just not crazy. It's just pretty middle of the road stuff.
I tell him this. Strangely, I was thinking to myself, should I tell him it's none of your fucking business, you dildo? But no, I told him. I tell him, and he goes, "Well, you just threw your vote away." And I thought to myself, why am I throwing my vote away? There's two parties that everybody votes for every time.
Yeah.
And the country is getting worse and worse. Let's keep doing the same thing. Let's just stick with the sinking ship. All right.
This investment will pay off eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Try something new.
Yeah,
Think for yourself, you retard. I'm sure he gets all his news from Facebook and like Fox News or something.
I didn't realize that I don't know if you said this. I'm assuming he was super like Mastriano.
He wanted
Dr. Oz
to baby bird Dr. Oz after being baby birded from Mastriano. Yeah. He was just waiting for him.
Please put it in my mouth. Put the food in my mouth, please.
Yeah.
Chew it for me, please.
Yeah, which all those people are retarded.
Yeah.
Dr. Oz doesn't even live in the state. Anybody who would have voted for him is an idiot.
Oh, my
I see
God.
signs in people's yards.
Yeah.
Which is fine. You can be stupid and vote for who you want.
That is your right.
Yes, I don't care.
It will count against you in the tribunal
Oh, man.
when we start taking action against.
Yeah, when I start vice gripping all them balls.
when the C clamps come out, the Dr. Oz vote is going to count against you. I'm afraid to say.
We're going back.
Has nothing to do with right wing, left wing. It's got nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that he is a clear, fraudulent TV personality who sucked on Oprah's titty for 20 years probably, hawked fake medicine to sick, desperate people and being like, this miracle pill will make your balls work again.
Have you eaten blueberries lately?
Yeah. This pill will make you skinny again. You'll be beautiful. Your husband will find you desirable. None. Zero.
I'm a Turkish sex god. That's what he says. That's how he gets to the ladies.
I wonder what the strategy. Why they start calling him Mehmet? Was that so that they got rid of Doctor?
No, I think that's his first name.
Yeah, but it seemed like a very intentional. He's known as Dr. Oz, but in the
is he really a
Fetterman anti?
Where did he go to school?
Where did he go to school?
I think he is really a doctor.
Turkestan? No, I think he's a
Becky?
real.
Becky? Oh boy!
Shit!
Oh man!
Not as Becky.
Yeah.
Listen. Doctors aren't smart. Just automatically, they're not automatically smart just because they're doctors.
Okay. Case in point, I have some kind of mystery sickness. No doctor can figure out.
Yeah.
And they just keep guessing. Like, here, take this test. Doctor, this is going to cost me $2,000 even with my insurance. They're like, and then you do it, and they're like, we don't know.
Inconclusive.
We got some more tests we could run. I'm like, I'd rather die slow than spend any more money.
Yeah.
On your dumb ass. What are you telling me? You got any like actual thoughts? Could I like maybe Dr. Oz suggested I eat goji berries? Is that going to help? Goji berries only hurt. They do not help.
Yes.
They're poison berries.
Oh no.
Much like boysenberries.
These are good doctors.
Boysen.
This is some weird doctor you're seeing.
Well, To be fair, I didn't see their credentials. They just had white lab coats and kept checking my butthole.
That's all you need.
I mean, they're the coat.
We think the source is in your butthole.
Yeah, how's that prostate? I'm like, huh?
Oh my god. I have to tell this story because it came up.
Oh no.
I am 28 years old.
They checked your butthole.
Already I've gotten the full rectal
every time
annihilation. No.
Oh. Wait. Whoa.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. No amyl nitrate.
Oh, not
just
needed.
Pure.
Just a jug of KY jelly.
Just a and a scoops up some of that petroleum jelly you got under the sink there.
Yeah.
And
same one. Same
oh my god,
for everybody.
And you know where it happened? Guess what medical institution that this wonderful procedure occurred in. I went because I thought perhaps I was having some urinary trouble. I thought maybe UTI, something like some kind of bacterial infection in my penis hole.
Whoa.
You know, and I thought it was going to be as simple as peeing and then being like, yeah, we'll give you some antibiotics. You'll be all good to go.
Flogo.
Yeah. I mean, it's not common for men, but it's possible.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Whatever. But anyway, what institution do you think this occurred at? Let me give you a hint. You can drive to one pretty much anywhere off the side of any major road. Route 8, probably one around here.
Rite Aid. The pharmacy tech is just elbow deep in your butthole.
You're not qualified for this. I know you're not. Stop telling me you are.
Who's got the lab coat? You know?
No.
You're just sitting in the shower crying.
You're not wearing a lab coat. You're wearing khakis. You're wearing khakis and a fucking polo.
Yeah, you work for State Farm. You're not fooling me.
You're the cashier. You're not even the guy behind the fucking... God damn it.
Oh, my God.
You told me hi on the way in here.
Such a wheeze.
No, it was it was a Med Express. It was the next.
It
was the next step up.
The
from
Walmart of the healthcare world.
Yeah. And
I had never go to Med Express.
Well, what was interesting is she was this lovely, quite tall Asian woman.
Whoa.
And she had a small Asian assistant, like a little, who didn't speak English, by the way. And she's, she does her examination, and I just say it because I should listen. If you don't want a prostate exam, don't say what I said.
Okay.
I said, "Do you think it could have something to do with my prostate?"
They said,
that was the next step. She was like, "Bend over." Those were her next words. And man. There's something about the influence of you want to believe the doctor, you want to, and next thing I know,
you're bent over a stool,
yes,
getting your
this lovely woman. She was probably a basketball player,
getting your throat tickled from the backside.
Yeah. And this other lady is a transcriptionist.
Is videotaping?
She is typing out everything that's going on and what is being said in this visit.
Cheeks are being spread.
Yes.
Teeth are clenching belt.
Those were the noises I was making because it's kind of insane. It's kind of a ridiculous, can't describe, like it feels like you're shitting in reverse, which is what she said. It would exactly what it. She was like, it's gonna feel like you're pooping, and I was like, how bad can it be? And then it went, and then I was like, this is oh my god, this is fucking wild. And then she's like, are you okay? And I was like, it feels like I'm shitting. That's all I could think to say was just to parrot her words back to her.
Wow.
And she goes, well, don't worry, you're not. And I was like, okay, well,
that's good.
So she, pulls out.
She cleaned you up and sent you.
She didn't clean me up. She fucking left me there with my ass out as I'm still bent over and handed me some fucking wet wipes. It was like, clean yourself off, you filthy animal. Yeah.
Here's $2 and a couple of wet wipes. I'm done with you.
Pretty much.
Oh, man.
I had to awkwardly pull my pants up as they're leaving.
Oh, my God.
And wipe my ass.
Yeah.
Surprisingly clean, I have to say. I did an excellent job For someone who wasn't aware that their butthole was about to be excavated,
Exploratory balloon knot exploration.
which is something I would fear, I'd be like, oh man, it's probably horrifying back there. She's probably covered in shit, you know. But then I was like, huh, not bad. But still, I was extremely traumatized by the entire experience. By the way, she told me, she was like, prostate's a little large.
Ooh. Uh-oh. So then what? You gotta do something about it? Like, what are you supposed to do?
Go to the go to a urologist.
Oh, Lord, don't do that. You know how much butt checking they're gonna do?
I went.
That's what they live for.
No, see, it gets better. But it's not in the way that you think.
Oh, God. Gets better because it's worse.
By the way, they probably had a big fucking laugh. I was the only person in the entire Med Express when this was happening, and there is no acoustic treatment in these walls. So all of the women...
Everybody hears...
Yes! Everyone could hear it. Everyone.
It feels like I'm pooping.
Yes, they heard that. They heard me say that.
You have to come out.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking at you.
They all know what's happened to me. They all know I've been anally raped by an Asian doctor with strangely large hands.
Oh, my God.
They all know.
Yeah.
So none of them are looking me in the eye, but I guarantee as soon as I stepped outside the doors, it was like
they're all
nonstop
like, oh,
laughter.
God, I can't believe he let us do that to him. We're just the night janitor crew. Oh, man. Got another one.
Oh, my God. So yeah. I go to the urologist many weeks later.
Because you had to recover from the shame.
It was the soonest they could get me in, you know.
Oh, man.
And I see the doctor, and he just looks at me, and he goes,
They check your butthole?
oh. He goes, I can check it if you want. That's what he said. He was like, if you want. You know what I mean? But he was like, but you're 27. I was 27, 26, 27 at the time. There's no way you have, like, prostate. Like, you have BPH. Like, it's like that old men get an inflamed prostate. Right. It's not, like, cancerous. It just happens.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, there's no fucking way. He said, what, because this was the thing. I was pissing, and it was like 2 streams all the time. It was weird.
Yeah.
And he was like, what likely has happened is that you got struck in the dick at some point. You probably don't even remember it, and now you have scar tissue in your urethral chamber.
And it's giving you...
and it's splitting the stream.
You got spread shot from Contra.
But even that, he was like, I mean, I could check to be sure, but we basically have to sound you with a metal rod. Are you familiar with sounding?
I feel like I'm gonna be familiar.
I mean, it's not that... It's when they stick a metal rod in your dick hole. And some people do this for pleasure. That's why it's called sounding. It's like a...
Like a tuning fork?
Thinner, probably. Oh. It's thin. It has to be thin enough to get in there, you know? But they like to put it in there and then, like, I guess flick it, I guess, and vibrates.
Flick it. Jesus. Wow.
Yeah.
Man, how do you get into that?
Well, maybe
one exam turns into a...
Yeah, they start there, and he's like, the needle's thick, too. It's like... you kind of need a wide urethra. No, he basically, every procedure... He was like, you don't want this. You don't want any part of this. And then, so he basically said, you're young, you're fine. It's probably scar tissue. I'll check your penis just to be sure. Yank, yank. It's fine. It was working just fine. But he was like, but I notice a weird vein on your ball sack, and you're probably sterile. That's what he said.
Oh, jeez.
He's like, you're going to have trouble conceiving. Okay, bye. And then he left. And then 3 weeks later, I get a letter in the mail. He retired. So I got the urologist who was suffering from senioritis. Didn't want to do his fucking job. Didn't examine me at all. Gave me no answers and a potential sterility diagnosis. And then he fucked off to the Bahamas or wherever. Retired.
Florida, straight to Florida.
Never thought about me ever again.
Yeah.
You know?
He's down in Mar-a-Lago playing golf. Well, you're sitting there wondering...
With my fucked up junk.
Like, am I going to have kids? Do I have to adopt a black baby now?
Yeah.
Afford a white one?
And as far as the pee stream, I just push harder.
Oh, there you go.
That gets the kink right out of the hose. I just strain. I strain anything that involves.
Anytime you go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You're just.
Ooh, and the fucking
Got
all the splashback.
Oh,
it's
man.
intense.
You got one of those cones you put on your pet, but around your pet.
Yeah. It's a shotgun blast, basically.
Oh, Jesus.
It builds up and then it goes poof, just like Sarah McLachlan going into that wood chipper.
That's it. Wow. What a story.
Whew. Yeah.
I had a similar experience. I can relate.
Yeah.
The urologist was. I had to go to the urologist. There was
Yeah.
some funky thing going on. I had to go, and
Yeah.
they're just like, "We're gonna need you to
Get your trouser snake out.
we need you to fill this cup full of your semen." I'm like, "What now?" And they're
shit.
like, "You could be sterile." I'm like, "I'm not here for sterility." They're like, "Yeah, but you got to fill the cup." I'm like, I'm not doing that." And they're like, "Well, you don't have to do it now, but we're going to write you a thing. You need to do it." I'm like, I'm
good.
I'm never doing it.
I'm good.
I'm
It's not a
never.
thing.
Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah.
problem.
Now get back there and check my butthole.
That's what I came here for. What are you fucking trying to get me to
this
spill
bitch
this
off
cup?
my bucket list.
What is this, some kind of fetish shop? You need fucking... You need some supply?
And the best part, because, of the tism, I noticed things. Things that would, slide right past most people.
Yeah.
This guy checked me.
Yes.
Might have been 4 fingers.
Checkmate.
I don't know. My eyes went crossed. When he's done, he pulls the glove off.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And he writes something, and then he goes,
No!
I swear to God. He didn't
Oh
have
my God!
He didn't have the glove on.
Oh!
He had this schnoz, though, like a big, huge schnoz, and he just went,
Oh.
and I'm staring at him going, dude, you just stick that in my butt, and then you're taking a deep drag off that finger?
I'm so fucking appalled right now.
Yeah, it was
that is
pretty
the
weird.
most disgusting thing. My skin is crawling.
He loved it.
Oh, so they they get into that field. Some
think-
of them gotta be.
They're into it.
They're into it.
And then he's like,
I love the smell of ass.
He's like, so are you gonna fill that cup now? I was like, I'm never filling the cup.
He's like, well, then I'll do it.
I'm halfway there.
Yeah, I mean, I already sniffed your ass, and this is
mean-
happening one way or another.
Very peculiar.
Oh my fucking God. I do have to say that I did something odd whenever it's not that odd. That is fucking really odd. But it was like involuntary, where whenever I was getting ready to reveal my junk to the urologist, that I did kind of give it like a little tug.
You don't want to be presenting a micro. A micro machine.
Again, it was like
dangling off
involuntary. It was like my hand had a mind of its own, and it was like you need to do something about this. It looks like a sad snail right now.
The shrimp cocktail
Yeah,
here.
I mean, it wasn't
Let's
egregious.
go jumbo shrimp here.
But he had to have known. He's probably seen it all. You know.
Oh, he's seen it all.
And
Could you imagine?
He's like, I know what this guy's.
You being a semi-functioning, healthy person,
Oh, yeah.
the people that come in there are like, I don't know, whenever I pee, poop comes out. You know, they're like, that doesn't seem right. You know, like,
Well, we're gonna have to lick you from your head to your toes. Apparently,
oh my God. But
we're gonna have to lick your neck, your back, and your pussy crack.
oh my God. It's sir. oh, my mistake.
Yeah,
Either way.
Sir, please get your penis out. Do you think that's happened in this day and age?
Is it egg shaped?
It's probably perfect. If it's been molded in a laboratory, by the best doctors around.
God.
But
Korean plastic surgeon.
I mean, I do wonder if any urologists. I'm sure a couple have a story of their something that can't possibly happen for a trans individual about the tubes and the piping not working, but they're putting out that sort of message like,
Hey, doctor, my balls, they're not producing.
I can't piss out my balls.
Like, are you a lady?
No, I was born a man.
And you're like, oh boy, it sounds a little forced.
And then they're like, I'm not a gynecologist. I don't know.
What do you mean?
You have a vagina. I don't.
Oh, God damn it.
Why are you pretending?
When I'm done tearing this office apart, I'm going to tear you apart.
Oh God, so many hormones rushing through this
my
person.
goodness. I feel it's only urology is only rivaled by gynecology probably
boy,
in the
Jesus.
department of things I can't unsee.
So when I speaking of things you can't unsee, when I worked in New York, we had these lesbian doctor couple
Yeah.
that we worked for,
Yeah.
and I go to their house for something, fix their toilet or sink, or I don't remember. Had to go to their master bathroom.
Yeah.
So we go walking through, and the lady doctor that is the man, I think she's the man, but she had a baby.
Yeah.
She's the man, but she was the one who carried the baby because they had a kid somehow together.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, she's this she. So she's like, yeah, this way to the bathroom. So I'm following her through the master bedroom, and
Yeah.
above their bed is a naked picture of the lady I'm walking with, pregnant and naked and huge, and I'm now looking at this lady who I'm standing next to, giant manly nakedness.
Come on.
And then I'm like, keep it cool. Keep it cool. I'm like, I'll just take a look at your. It was the weirdest thing ever.
That's
Who has a giant picture of themselves naked above their bed and
That-
pregnant? She was a prego naked.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's so beautiful. No, you're big and terrible, and you're like Rosie O'Donnell. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
you don't even want to see that.
That's a lot of like self-absorption to even
They were terrible. Well, the one was nice, but the one in
with the painting of themselves.
yes, not cool.
Paint me.
Yeah, the other one was pretty cool, but
Yeah.
this one,
That is incredible.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Take a look at my baby pouch.
No, I don't want to see it. It's gross.
The female body is beautiful.
No,
It would have been funnier if she would have pointed at it and been like, "Do you have a problem with this?"
No, but
And you're just like, "Oh," you know.
where'd you get the baby seed from?
She starts shaking you, smacking you. She's like, "You got a problem with a strong female?"
Oh, please, ma'am, sir, whatever you are, stop shaking me. Ah.
Backhands, forehand,
man.
backhand. You know,
What a weird place.
and you don't know what to do because,
No.
although there is that funny Dave Chappelle story about how he punched a lesbian in the tits or something like that. Don't remember quite how it went, but the man's funny. That's all I have to say about that.
That guy
That's
tried
not
to-
news.
Tried to shank him on. Did you see
Oh,
that guy?
yeah,
Tried
there was
to
a
shank him,
crazy
but it was
guy.
like a
Yeah.
trans guy or a trans freedom fighter who was like,
Yeah.
stop making fun of people that
Yeah.
can't figure out what the hell they are.
Not very athletic. Not good hand-eye coordination.
And Chappelle's Jack now.
Oh, yeah.
Just
it's
punch
so
her right in the
strange.
stomach. You'd fill your pants with your own stool.
That was strange when he suddenly reappeared.
Yeah,
and,
with the same tiny head.
and huge rippling.
He's-
Yeah.
His pecs are like out here. His biceps are jacked.
He's got a T-shirt that goes down to his knees. It's so long in the fucking torso.
Yeah. But it's like skin tight at the chest and arms.
Yeah. We could just drive to his house. He lives.
He'd probably have us.
He might.
Yeah.
Well, on that note.
Yeah. tell him about the butthole treatment you got.
Yeah.
That's an easy in.
That is an easy in.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
sure-
he'll find us funny.
Sure, he's had his.
Find us entertaining. Hey, we're practically next door
Yeah,
neighbors, Dave
we're-
Chappelle.
Hey, neighbor.
Hey, neighbor.
Oh man. And then he's got the long driveway with the shotgun, and he's just like, keep on moving.
Oh, Dave Chappelle, definitely. He's definitely rocking on the front porch.
Yeah.
Just without the fentanyl, thankfully. It's crack for him.
If it keeps you going, you know. A little crack ain't too bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, unless you do it more than just socially. Social crackhead's acceptable, but
Yeah,
you
like
know.
Wolf on Wall Street. They
Yeah,
did
yeah.
crack
Yeah,
like
it's just
in a
little
parking
crack.
lot.
Yeah, I mean, when you're with a bunch of people and they want to smoke some crack, that's okay. It's not like you're in a
like-
basement smoking crack out of a shoebox or something.
Yeah, out of another hobo's asshole.
Whoa.
There's a video. That is a real thing.
Oh, man.
I'd cover it, but it's already been done. It's done
Oh,
by other
man,
podcasts,
son of a bitch.
unfortunately. All right. Well, I think we did good.
Okay.
It's 2 hours, not bad, and the phone is about to die. So
Oh, boy.
I'm going to put an end to this.
You're welcome, folks. Remember, Feline Pine.
Feline Pine. www.felinepine.com/squalorballers. 40% off. Suck my dick and balls.